PR Connections Radio presents.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to PRConnectionsRadio.com. My name is Guy Dawson, and I am your host. And I am here with my good friend, Marilyn Irizarry. She and I have known each other for many years through business networking. She has also worked with our company. We represented a former company that she had owned for many years, as well as a public relations and marketing company. And she is a very talented entrepreneur that is reaching out into a new endeavor. And I wanted to have her on the show today to talk about this new platform that she's working in. Marilyn, welcome to the PR Connections radio show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And as an experienced entrepreneur, I know that you know how to do the things that you need to do in order to make a business project work. And you've got this new platform that you have been developing. You've become a part of this new business. Why don't you give the audience a little bit of an overview about why you got in it and why you're doing it?
Okay, yeah. So I got into this because I really wanted to find a way, obviously, of making extra income. I'm close to retirement age, but I'm not going to go sit in a rocking chair. So I was looking for a way of making money that wouldn't be a huge time constraint, but at an unlimited income potential. And so I came across this digital marketing, which is so outside my comfort zone. But I was like, I can learn something new if you give me instructions. And I found a done-for-you system that takes you step by step into the whole digital world, which is like $1 billion a day industry. And they project it to be about 3 billion in the next couple of years. So I know that's where people are. That's where people are buying. That's where people are seeking and learning new things. So I looked at this. My girlfriend, which I trust, was doing really well. I kept seeing her posts and I ignored them for a while. But then finally I asked, what is this? And I was totally blown away by this amazing system. Like I said, it's done for you. You don't have to be techie because I'm a baby boomer and, techie is not my strength. But it's not, you don't have to be techie. You just have to be coachable and you have to be consistent. And if you're open to learn, we have a product that will help the masses of people. And I mean by that, because, helping people is very important to me. It's not just what's in it for me. It's what can it do for someone else. And this product also the actual product is the educational plan of how to market digitally. But the great thing is that you earn as you learn. So it's not, you take time learning, but you only have to put in 2 hours of income producing time a day. And we teach you how to do that. So 2 hours a day of income producing. And of course, it's going to take more time as you're learning and you're going through the course, but they teach you how to do that. Within my first week, I made my first sale, which I was ecstatic because, again, this is so totally new to me. And I am just learning. I'm looking to help that other person like me who is retirement age or close to and are nowhere where they thought they'd be financially because, life happens, or the people that because of COVID, they lost their job, they lost their businesses. I have a special heart for the people who were in business. Like I'm still in the tour industry, and we were one of the industries that was hurt the most. And so there were government loans to help you through it. But the sad thing is these government loans, a lot of people still didn't make it. Now they don't have no business and they have a big loan to pay. So my heart goes out to them. They need something. They've lost everything. So they don't have a bunch of money to go put and start a new business. And so one thing that the COVID taught us is that we can make money from home if you find the right system. So if it's the right system, 2 hours a day, I'm thinking of the mom or dad who work 2 hours at 2 jobs and they're never home for their kids, or they're living paycheck to paycheck. They never have enough money to do anything, take those vacations, make those memories. So this is a real platform that anyone who has a desire to have more, to grow and is willing to learn and follow step by step, this is a real answer. And so that is why I'm doing it. I love it. You're also in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because the community is amazing. We have webinars and we have all kinds of teachings and trainings and tech support and everything. Really, I've never seen anything like this. It's above and beyond anything I've ever seen or even wanted. I was looking for something and I had like a checklist of things. And, this checked off all the boxes for me, not a big time constraint, a very low startup cost that you make your money back in one sale. Oh, and this is the biggest thing. You have 100% profitability. Now, I've been in business for 30 years, and I know that when you have a product or a service, you first have to take out all those costs before you make a profit. This is 100% profit because it's not like an affiliate marketing. You're not getting a percentage of the sale. You're getting the whole thing, which to me was I couldn't even believe it, but I know it's true because, I've already made a sale and I've done it and I know that it works. So if anyone is really, really, really ready for a change, if you're sick and tired, it sounds like a cliche, but it's true. If you always do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you've always got, So the only way for things to change, for your dreams to come true, to change the trajectory of your home, of your family, even your legacy, the only way that's going to happen is stepping out of your comfort zone and being willing to try something new. When you're given a great opportunity, all of us should at least be open to look at it. My website will give you the information for free. There's no obligation. It could be the answer to your prayers. I mean, I feel like it's the answer to mine. So I just see myself retired on the beach with my little laptop, 2 hours a day, and I'm done. And then I got those other 22 for myself. And the money be coming in as I learn more and more. So, yeah. Do I sound excited? Because I am.
Yes, you are extremely exuberant about this opportunity, as I can see, Marilyn. Digital marketing, of course, is an enormous industry, as you had talked about, and it's only going to get bigger. For people out there who have, maybe they have reservations about getting involved in this type of business, right? Because they've not experienced anything like it. I know you had talked about, yes, you gotta, changing your patterns is a really important thing in life. Sometimes you have to go out and you got to try different things. But there's a lot of people out there, they're not experienced entrepreneurs like you, where what you're looking at. A good opportunity when you see one. For those out there who may be less experienced in business or as entrepreneurs, what would be your advice to them?
Well, one of the things also that attracted me to this community was that I saw just regular everyday people, not business entrepreneurs. They're there too, but I saw regular people, grandmas and truck drivers and nurses and waitresses, just everyday people winning because they got to the place that they were tired of being stuck in a rut, tired of being in the same place, working hardworking people, but still not being able to get ahead, not having their dreams come true. And even people that are successful, because that the average millionaire has 7 businesses. So, people have more than one opportunity. But what I say to people, you have to decide if you're happy with where you are right now financially. Do you feel good about where you are, about your lifestyle, about what you can do? Do you still have dreams to do things? And, sometimes, especially in this world right now, people are just feel a lot of hopelessness. There's so much stuff going on, right? And the prices are crazy. And so we're all affected by it. the only way for anything to change is we have to be open. And so you don't have to be an entrepreneur for that. You just got to be a person who wants more, who wants something better. And by having free information, it doesn't cost you anything. I'm just hoping that when people see this information, something will click in their heads and they say, you know what? This is a way for me to be able to have more. This is a way for me to be able to give my kids more, or, my grandkids, or just change, of where I'm at. If you're not happy where you're at, and I'm not talking about not being grateful, right? We're all grateful for what we have and where we're at, but we all can have more. And I'm a Christian, and I just feel God wants us to have more. I believe that God wants us to have more abundance and to for us to prosper, and not just money. Because when you do a system like this, you grow as a person. You grow, your confidence grows. When you know how the feeling of when you start something and you follow it through and you finish it, that good feeling that you have that you've accomplished something. See, so it's more than money. Money is a byproduct of the person that we become as we are learning and committing to something to change our lives. And then we see it happening. And it's like, wow, this is so awesome. This is so cool. And so that in this program, then you get to share that with other people. It's not an MLM. I want you to know, I love network marketing. I believe in that system wholeheartedly. And I have friends that are incredibly successful in it. But this is not MLM. And I didn't want to do MLM. I wanted to do something that I could do for myself, not have to be on the phone all the time like with my other businesses, and just have fun. I mean, it's fun. It really is. Once you learn, you have to learn, you have to work. I don't want anyone to think this is pie in the sky. You have to work. But if you work smart and you follow the system consistently, you'll be shocked, astounded, surprised, amazed. But you are capable of achieving.
I guess another one of the advantages of this type of business, Marilyn, is rather than the traditional type business that I know that you've run in the past, where you've got to develop all the systems, all the processes for how to run the business.
Yes.
That's done for you, and you have a whole support team around you to help you run the system that's already been created.
Exactly. And that is huge, that it's done for you. Basically you get a domain name and then you plug into the system, but it's there. You just have to personalize it. And two other things that I found out after I had joined. One of them is that for a minimal charge, there is a tech support where they'll even set up the system for you. I would have gladly done that if I would have known, but I trekked through and I got it done. And so that was pretty amazing. And then the other thing is that there's even a payment plan for people who want to join and they just need a little time to, but they want to get started. There's a payment plan. So it's just win-win no matter what. It's worth you going to dailymoneyandfreedom.com and and just going to it and checking it out.
Yeah, opportunity knocks sometimes in the strangest of places, and what Marilyn is talking about is, I think a lot of our success that we have in life is seizing the moment, and when something gets presented to you, there's a reason why that has happened, and entering a business relatively inexpensively, like Marilyn talked about, is one of the things that I'm a big believer in. Is no, you don't necessarily need to invest a lot of capital. The capital is your relationships, your willingness to grow, and to work their system. So yeah, Marilyn, is there anything else you'd like to tell the audience? You seem super excited about this opportunity, and I know you're the kind of person that always likes to help people.
Yeah. I just really see this as a way of changing so many lives, because I've already heard and listened to so many. And if you go in and you join, you'll see in the community, the testimonials makes me want to cry for some of them, and a mom who worked 18 hours a day, and she still got it in, was able to quit her job after the second job, couple of months. And just now she was just talking about how her daughter graduated and she was able, for the first time ever, she's going to be able to take her to Italy. And, just things that were just dreams, before. There's story after story after story of this. And so I always say, why not me? If they could do it, then why can't I? If you want something, sometimes we want something, but we don't have a vehicle. Well, now I really believe that if you want something more in your life, this is a real vehicle. All I'm asking is check it out, and then you can decide for yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much again, Marilyn, for stopping by the PR Connection show, and I wish you nothing but continued success for all of you out there. If you're looking for a business opportunity, I endorse Marilyn. As again, we have been friends for many years. I know her entrepreneurial acumen and her integrity, and I would wholeheartedly encourage you to reach out. You just never know. This could be an opportunity that could change your life. And so good luck with this new endeavor that you are embarking upon, Marilyn.
Thank you. Thanks, Guy. Thank you for having me.
And thank all of you for tuning into the PR Connection show here at prconnectionsradio.com, the voice of new media. We've got a host of shows on this network for your viewing and entertainment, enjoyment, and you can also watch archives of all our shows at prconnectionsradio.com. Find us on all the social media sites. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care of yourselves.
PR Connections Radio thanks you for watching this podcast. Check out more episodes of this show and our others at prconnectionsradio.com.